Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree that ZvZ is that mirror matchup of opportunity. It's very volatile there, but you have to understand, or at least I understand where ShOckWavE is coming from. He probably knows how well Demi plays, especially in the ZvZ. But we'll see what can happen. Maybe if ShOckWavE has something a bit cheeky up his sleeves.
He's gonna shock Demi. He's gonna shock it. Wave. Yo.
He's gonna drop the EMP in the water, and Demi, he'll jump out. I think that's what shocks do, right?
Yeah, depending on the shock, but yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and speaking of the water, we are now here on Jagannatha LE. We're in the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner. We have the Purples player coming down from Australia, I'm gonna say Australia. He is representing Team Forever of the Forever people, and he's gonna make his opponent say Forever more. I did not think that one out. He is ShOckWavE. He's electrifying.
Alright, now spawning at the bottom, we got the Red Zug from India, representing DF, which is represented by DF, which is Downfall. Representing Downfall Gaming, we've got Demi.
Oh boy, this is... Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you got my back. Uh-oh.
Always. This might not work out too pretty here, as ShOckWavE was mentioning earlier today. Demi is going for a pool first, and ShOckWavE going for the much more standard hatch first. I don't think he got... No, yeah, it is a hatch gas pool coming out from ShOckWavE, as Demi going for more of the gas... No, not gas. Pool gas hatch. But we'll definitely see. Demi, I mean, whenever he goes for a pool first, we don't usually see him be too aggressive with it. It's usually more for safety, but yeah, he's usually plays it out more defensive. But tell me what you see in the product tab here, Aires. Just so I know I'm not crazy.
He is building nothing except drones. You're not crazy.
Okay.
You're not. He's
Okay.
good. That was good.
There's some metabolic boost, and I got really worried for a sec. But yeah, it's just both players just gonna be droning up for now.
He didn't even get that much lanes, honestly. He got like just 2, which is a little bit rare. Normally you see like 4. 2 is just... He got his build all thought out. He knows what to do.
Yeah, that is definitely Demi for you. He is definitely someone who puts a lot of thought into his builds to see how many corners he can cut. That is 8 more lings, though, coming out from Demi.
We may be wrong.
About to be finishing up. We could be. It's happened to me a lot of times, Aries. I know that feeling.
He's getting an Evo? Evo.
Yeah, an Evo chamber. Don't quite see the baneliness yet, but that doesn't mean that it's not coming. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough.
But ShOckWavE is doing well. He walled in. The lings aren't gonna do much.
Yeah, but they managed to bust through one of the Evo chambers, and they do manage to make it into the main base just like that. These drones are looking to be in a lot of trouble right now, but the Queens, they do come in and provide a little bit of support.
Yeah, I would like if there was a... What's that? Connected, if you connected the main and the natural, so the Queens can move a little bit quicker. But it looks like Demi is not gonna stop. He's getting roaches.
That natural follow-up.
That
was... Yeah, all in all, that harass, or that aggression from Demi. I mean, it didn't get too much damage done there. It killed a Baneling Nest, actually.
Really?
Killed a Baneling. It did kill the Baneling Nest, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. Like,
But for the most part, that was mostly just scouting information gotten there from Demi. So ShOckWavE not in a terrible position here. I think maybe he made a little bit too many Zerglings, but he's not that far. His drone count is still decently comparable here for Demi. Yeah, it's pretty okay.
He just got supply block from this. So, like, if not, he'll definitely be in a better position. Because like Demi didn't really manage to do much with the links. He just bring around the Rosie kind of thing. Losing overload like that. Demi's like almost 1/3 of a supply ahead. 7 more 10 roaches on the way. We gotta see if ShOckWavE is gonna build any units.
Yeah, it's not looking likely so far from ShOckWavE right now. I mean, he's probably thinking, okay, I made all those lings earlier on. I don't have as many drones. This is a time where I need to focus more on my macro. And I do like that he's getting the spy behind this, as, you know, that's a way for him to later on go for some counter harass and try to get himself a more equal footing. But he really does have to deal with the massive wave of Zerg that Demi is throwing.
Still getting drones. I don't know. I'm getting some spine crawlers and like lings. And queens should be fine to stop the roaches, but it's not getting any.
I'm just looking at that army supply difference right now.
Yeah.
Aries, I don't even want to do the minus calculation in my head. I don't even want to know how far ahead Demi is in that metric.
Double.
I think it's a bit more than double, but yeah, at least double. The lings are coming in. He might actually be able to deny +1 melee here. The roaches will be coming in to support the rest of this, and GG immediately called ShOckWavE. He overdrew a little bit too much towards the end there.
Yeah. Oh man, did I?
That was. I feel like that was. I mean, we've seen Demi play very well before, so this really isn't anything new. But honestly, this kind of showcases how good Demi is, right, at taking control of the game, making sure that the pace is absolutely going his way, that his opponent is gonna be playing a certain way that Demi is preparing for.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like a little sad, I'd say. I don't know if it's sad or unfortunate.
Yeah, this is one hell of a quarterfinals opponent if you're ShOckWavE. I mean, you get to walk over from Beastalk, and then your opponent coming in after that, Demi,
the shark, the what rhymes with India?
Korean. No, that doesn't. It's India, but Korean.
Yeah. The Indiana Jones from India. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That works. He's just India Jones. Yeah.
India. Well, what a you. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, we're gonna be in game 2. Death Aura.
I'm trying to think of something that goes along the lines with Varun 5, which famously was his team for, if I'm not wrong, it was for ANZ Pro League. Demi came up with a ragtag bunch of people, and they called themselves the Varun 5.
The Varun 5. The hashtag not so Maroon 5 Varun 5. Right?
That's all I can tell. You've been casting with Steel. That sounds like a Steel. That sounds like a Steel joke to me.
Whoa, what do you mean?
The Maroon 5, that's not really Maroon 5. That's like, I've heard of that before. This is where he sends me like an angry. I would not make that joke. No, why that was my steel voice. But anyway, we are now continuing on to Def Aura LE. The LE, of course, standing for Liquid Entrance. I think I used that before. Yeah. In the top left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner map, going for an extractor trick. He is the Purple Pro Zerg player. Australia. He is going to be representing Team Forever. Forevermore. Give it up for the electrifying ShOckWavE.
Sorry. Okay. Spawning at the bottom, we've got the Red Zerg representing India. From Downfall Gaming, we've got Demi.
The shark himself.
I lost it at the pro.
I mean, look, all these alien races, you know, they're just need a, you know.
Sorry.
I only know. It's here's the thing about the other two races that aren't Terran, the alien races. They're both imbus, so they're both basically the same.
Okay. I mean,
that's my Terran salt for today.
Look at that Nexus. It's producing drones, right? Right now.
Ah, I can't believe that the Nexus they have chrono boost and they have inject. What's next? Oh my god! Pick one or the other.
Call down Leviathans. Yeah, maybe carriers, whatever. Mules. Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind if I'm kind of interested as to how a Leviathan unit would look in in a 1v1 kind of scenario. But yeah, it'll be hard to balance. But I'm curious. Is all I am.
We could try
what it would do.
You could make one of those maps, and just add a Leviathan.
Gito, get on it.
Yeah. All right. Right now, what do we see is that ShOckWavE seems like it's gonna go for a lot of links, but Demi's going for third.
That
yes, the failing
is. Yeah, the tables have pretty much completely turned from game number one. Demi is looking to be well, I will say this from Demi. He is being a bit more greedy, or I guess I wouldn't really call it greedy, just more economical than ShOckWavE was in a previous game. He's looking very confident, or at least he seems very confident right now, that in his ability to defend against what ShOckWavE is throwing his way.
Yeah, that's a lot of links.
It's a lot of links, and the Bailey Nest is so exposed.
He's gonna get it. You see? Oh, speeding
he will he will be able to get it if Demi isn't careful. Demi not really taking the threat too seriously. The Lings really starting to pile on top of these queens, and that's a good body block, but that's a lot of Lings. And honestly, what is that body block gonna do when the Lings hit the third base, when the Lings hit the natural base? That's a lot of Banelings that were made before the Baneling Nest fell. And Demi, this is the saving grace right now. Each Baneling is so precious.
I think he holds.
He only lost 2 drones. Aires. GG is called. Demi takes that series 2-0. Such solid play coming out from Downfall Zerg.
Losing Losing 2 drones?
Only 2 drones.
I would have lost 20.
Wow. I would have lost none of my drones because I wouldn't be making drones.
Whoa.
And immediately, just like that, we have our first semifinalist of the evening, Demi. He's going to be waiting for a while for either Gogo Joey, Phoenix, or Pez to meet him on that side of the bracket. That was, again, I think that's the result that a lot of us expected from this particular match. We knew that Demi was definitely favored there, but that was so clean